MC, MC. MC.
Beautiful.
MC.
That was great. That was a
MC.
great start. All right, let's slam back in then. How about that? Yeah. Did the data. Hopefully we can get this gaunt motherfucker in jail. I know it's not Emma. They wouldn't do that. There's no way they would actually put Emma behind bars. There's no fucking way. They wouldn't be that mean-spirited. It's a goofy-ass game. There's no way it would have such a good ending. February 25th, 12:06, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Sorry, Edgeworth. I didn't mean to get you in trouble.
Don't worry about it. This is my problem, not yours.
Oh, but I don't know anything, pals. But can you program her to say shit like that? Oh, if you could program her to play things like that, I need an Alexa right now. If I could be like, hey Alexa, play Danganronpa execution music, and then she's like, okay. And then, wow, it's gonna be the best fucking assistant I ever had in my life. I'll have an audio engineer on my side that's gonna be all tsundere about it. Like, I wonder if you could program her to be fucking tsundere. She'd be like, I'm not playing for you, baka! You'd be like, oh, Alexa, you fucking babe. Well, I guess I am. I'll come back later. Oh, Detective Gumshoe, what is it? You got a lot of nerve, pal. You have to run all around on Doty. On top of it, call me here. I seen happy people at funerals. You just said that last time. I take it Lona's having you run errands again. Let me tell you, this is the last time, pal. Here, she asked me to give this to you. Was any break in today's trial? Evidence law? Edgeworth was talking about this just the other day.
I'm sure you know the 2 rules of evidence law, don't you, right? Rule number 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so.
You can at least study some evidence law, really?
Got him. The chief prosecutor always wanted me to give you a message. A message? He said you're planning to take him on. You're gonna need this book. Him. I guess I'll need to give this book a thorough read. Securely slipped evidence law into pocket. Doesn't look like that book will do you any good now, though. All that's left now is the chief prosecutor's sentence. That's where you're wrong, detective. Huh?
Haven't you figured it out yet? Why I'm still sitting in that prosecutor's seat? Despite all those allegations being thrown at me.
Oh, he's doing the face again. Oh, really miss that puppy. She's such a cutie. Look at you. I want to adopt this little puppy. Take him home, give him some kibble. Oh, he's so cute.
Look how cute he is. Mr. Edgeworth.
The real trial today hasn't begun yet.
What? What else is there left to do? Baby Edgeworth. He's a cootie. He's a cutie. Their credibility's been all ruined with the forged evidence that you're unaware of. Emma Skye found that she unwittingly caused a man's death. My ears. Yes, my ears. Yes. And now you're telling me you want to do more? You gotta be kidding me, pal. You're missing the point, Detective. Lana didn't murder Detective Goodman. Nani? She merely struck a knife into his dead body. That means the real killer is still out there. What? And we're going to expose him, no matter what it takes. This case has hurt too many people. It's time to bring it to an end. While we look at Edgeworth, I love it. Look at our boyfriend as we read that line. Oof, makes me just want a nut. Yeah, a lot of people don't use the Doki ones. We have a ton of Dokis. Check the link. Here. You want to look at all of them, Dom? Here you go. The court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
the inquiry committee is planning to impose harsh penalties for your actions.
Thank you for the news, Your Honor.
Yes, well, normally this is where the prosecution calls forth the witness, but, cough, cough. This isn't easy to say. You see, there is some concern that Mr. Edgeworth may have,
Struck a bargain. You think I may have manipulated the witnesses?
I didn't say that. It's just, you see, everyone has been talking and... Oof, no one trusts him.
Very well, Your Honor. I have a solution.
A solution?
That being the case, the prosecution will allow the defense to call forth all further witnesses.
Oh, shit. Let's go! Phoenix Wright is gonna steal the stage. That's a twist. There you go. Yeah, there's a ton of them, though. What? There's not a better case example.
Undeniably, this is an unusual arrangement, but a very effective one. It would prove that I haven't struck any deals with the witnesses.
Well, Mr. Wright, what are you saying? Unbelievable.
Edgeworth has found a way to continue this trial.
Very well. The defense accepts the prosecution's proposal. Then it's settled. The, defense may now call forth the next witness. Justice for Emma, pray. Yes, justice for Emma. Bah. Let's hope that she doesn't get in trouble.
Mr. Wright, you do realize this is your last chance. If you call the wrong witness, this trial's as good as over.
The defense calls. Oh my god, we actually have to call them? Gaunt, right? Damon Gaunt. The defense calls Damon Gaunt to the stand. Damon Gaunt? What does that have to do with anything? As the defendant's partner 2 years ago, Mr. Gaunt has first-hand knowledge of the crime. I feel we should hear what he has to say about it.
Goddamn Lamau.
As luck would have it, he should still be in the courthouse. He would also be the least likely to have been manipulated by me in any way. Wouldn't you agree, Your Honor?
Truth bullet. Oh. True. All right, bailiff. Please escort Mr. Gaunt to the stand. There he is. It's a boy, and then it's powerful music.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
What is this? Some kind of practical joke? I was just on my way to lunch.
Your name and occupation, sir.
Worthy, are you sure you want to do this?
Your name and occupation!
Stop. So, you want to play hardball, eh? Please, Mr. Gaunt. Fine. My name is Damon Gaunt. I'm the acting chief of police. Now then, Chief Gaunt, the court requests to hear your testimony. Oh, righto. What's with the grim face? First, let's clear up this SL9 incident. Oh, you mean that time when Lana's sister murdered that prosecutor? Personally, I think it's been made pretty clear already. Big SMH. Everybody SMH right now. Thanks, bruv. There are still some things unaccounted for. Oh, like what? Like the role you played in all of this. Son, either you're very brave or very foolish. You are aware, of course, that a police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal. Weapons? Sure, take my testimony for example. I don't have to give it if I don't want to. What? Is that true? I'm afraid so. The chief of police has the right to refuse to testify.
Of course, such an action carries with it certain risks.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not here to hinder your trial. Just remember, if this turns out to be a big waste of time, don't say I didn't warn you. Oh. Good night, cabbage. Have a good.
Very well, the witness may now begin his testimony.
Here we go. He's gonna fluff the fuck out of this. This is gonna be the hardest part of the trial. I bet. Time to spank his ass! I hope so. I want to see him break down. I want to see that fucking smug smile just get shit all over. As I recall, Neil and I were questioning him that day. To make a long story short, we slipped up. That power outage didn't help either. When I went to my office, I found Lana there. Apparently, she had already arranged the crime scene. As you could see, I had nothing to do with the forgery. Oof. Oh, is that when Dark was arrested? He was lying on the floor unconscious. Oh boy. Oh, oof. Oh, oof. My boy, no! When Emma sent a Neil flying, it seemed Doc bumped his head.
I see. Everything seems pretty clear-cut.
If the police chief has the right to refuse to testify, then I better hit him hard and fast. He went stiff. Nah. Damn, boy. What the fuck is going OJ in? I have no idea. I'm letting you guys just exist. There's some drama going on, but I'm like, fuck it. I'm not going to be part of this. Alright. Yeah. Let's just press the fuck out of him. As I recall, a ceremony was held at the police department that day. Yes, that's right. I guess you could say I'm a workaholic. No, not a part of this. Yeah, I'm just letting it happen. After winning the award, Neil was all fired up too. That's probably what spooked Dark and made him run away like that.
Was the defendant Lana Skye also present in the room?
I don't quite remember. At the very least, she wasn't there when Dark ran for it. To make a long story short, she slipped up. That power didn't help either. So the two of you ran immediately after him, right? That's right, but Dark made it to the elevator first. So, Neil and I split up. He went upstairs and I went downstairs. I guess you could say he got lucky.
What's this about a power outage?
Oh, that. The elevator stopped all of a sudden, and I got the shock of my life. Well, probably not as shocked as Neil was when that knife went through his heart, though. Jesus. That's not funny. That guy's fucked up. This dude's fucked up, dude. Oh, nut. Reminds me a lot of Monokuma in terms of just, like, fucking a dick, but he's thinking everything, like, jokingly. There's a pussy in the sky, and frankly, that's beautiful. Could you tell us what you saw? It was a shocking sight. Neil and that serial killer were lying on a heap on the floor, all tangled together. Dark was also lying collapsed on the floor. Yes, apparently he hit his head and was knocked out. Next to them were those two poor girls, Lana and Emma. Lana was cradling the Emma in her arms. Looking back at it now, she must have already known what her sister had done. Oof. Apparently she had already arranged the crime scene. How do you know that? Because of the victim's body. It had already been moved.
So that means you found the body near Lana's desk.
That's right. I think you said earlier it was my suit of armor that really stabbed the prosecutor. Yes. Anyway. As you can see, I had nothing to do with the forgery. Willie Ferry is pretty casual about death advice considering he's been around a lot of it because of his occupation. I assume so. Yeah, I guess so. It's like the, what is it? The people that have to clean up, I forgot what they're called. There's a specific job where you clean up dead people. Like, people that have been dead for weeks in the house, your job is to do that. I forgot what they're called. But anyway, they just get called in and they're like, well, this person had a trip now, didn't they? You know, they just, like, old people, they just die and no one's there to check up on them for weeks, so they're just dead in their house. That's what they do, they clean them up. Alright. The forgery had already taken place at the time you arrived at your office. That's exactly what I'm saying. I can understand how Lana must have felt. But moving a body and hiding evidence is inexcusable no matter what the circumstances. Is that how it really went down?
Stare at the witness won't do you any good, Mr. Wright. If you're going to stare at anything, you'd be better off staring at the court record.
Worthy. Always the smooth talker. But which piece of evidence ties Gaunt to the forgery? The safe. Law didn't meant to forging evidence, but that can't be the whole truth. It's the fucking safe, right? Somehow I gotta link Gaunt to the evidence. Fuck. So, do we have a safe? I don't remember. Present. Do we have the safe here? No, we don't. So we'll use what was in the safe then, which was a jar. There you go. Ted has more teenage angst than an MTV special right now. I'm just gonna let him fucking exist, dude. I'm just gonna keep streaming. You guys have your fights. I'm just gonna be over here enjoying the stream. Make peace, not war. You claim they had nothing to do with the forgery, but I'm afraid that this is a claim you can't back up. Explain yourself. Several pieces of evidence were found in your office. Hey, by the way, this whole thing wouldn't ever have happened because I hear it's about timing out. If we had no mods, hey, just a little bit of motivation to have no mods. That'd be pretty nice now, wouldn't it? Imagine we wouldn't be fighting about this right now if there was no mods. That'd be very awesome. That'd be very good. Several pieces of evidence were found in your office. Take this jar, for example. That's the big poncho you showed us earlier. A piece of this evidence was discovered in your safe. Not only that, but the evidence list I presented earlier was actually found inside your desk. It was found where? You see, Chief Gaunt, these articles of evidence uncovered in your office, are both concrete proof that you also played a part in the legal investigation. Oof, mama. Ooh, silly mama. Big anal. Chief Gaunt, what's the meaning of this? Oh, here's a defense attorney who may even rival Worthy. So you made it to it then, that you were involved in the forgery? Who, me? Or did you mean you? Me? Oh, I don't have anything to do with that. Well, you were the one who snuck into my office when you found this evidence. Prosecutors aren't the only ones capable of forging evidence, you know. Defense attorneys can do so too. Isn't that right, Righto? Oof. Boom.
However, Detective Gumshoe was present during the investigation.
Worthy, my boy. Not even detectives are exempt from the law. Oof. Rest assured, Dick will receive his due punishment. Oh no, not Gumshoe too. We gotta shave our boy. Gumshoe. Gumshoe. Gumshoe.
What?
What? If Detective Gumshoe's salary drops any further, we'll end up paying to work. Yes, well, in light of the detective's presence, please give us your testimony regarding the pieces of evidence found in your office and the relation to the forgery that took place at the crime scene. My. Kids these days no longer know when to put two and two together. Or how to. You can't spell nutrition without But. Let's see, what was it now? A jar fragment and a list? Oh, for all I know, you could have planted them in my office. Anyway, you can't prove when those pieces of evidence were discovered. If they were found after Doc was convicted, then they're worthless. There's no reason I'd participate in a forgery. Rearranging the crime scene wouldn't help me out in any way. He forgot something. He fucking forgot something, dude. Oh shit. He forgot something. What do you think the guys? What do you think he forgot, guys? He only said 2 pieces of evidence. There was another piece of evidence he forgot. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor.
When investigating the crime scene, you should have been more careful to observe protocol.
You do understand that I am the chief of police, right? There will be consequences. Oh, God. Indeed, I believe I will press charges, so you won't make the same mistake again. My apologies, Chief, but would you mind waiting until tomorrow for that? Today is, well, you know. Alright, G. In return, though. I know. That place, right? Uh, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. This is the perfect time to present this. 1 second, please. Please tell me. Please tell me I can find it. Please. Damn it. Can I not find it? Oh, I fucking should have saved it. Why didn't I save it? Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. That would have been perfect to present right now. I could have presented a piece of evidence. Oh well. That's... I'm desperate. Please tell me it's here. One more search. Please don't show up with NSFW. Come on, baby. Come on. You can do this. No. That's it. Nope. I can't present this piece of evidence. I'll tell you what it is then, instead. It was a gif of Chief Gaunt fucking Edgeworth. But it was safe for work. It was using in-game sprites, but it looked like he was fucking him. And hard. But I can't find it. So, one of these guys telepathic? So, I'm sorry, I let you down. I was trying to find it. That's what I feel like what's going on right now. He's got a lot of people out as his bitch, his little butt boys. I was making a big deal out of it because I was bored. I wasn't doing it unironically. I couldn't find it. I'm sorry, I tried. If you can find it though, and put a link in there, I would love you. We'll present it to the court if you can find it. Yeah, I should have done the creation of the BRE screen, but I can't find it. So, do you remember the picture you had of the judge saying, "Frankly, I'm hard" or whatever? Yeah, frankly, I'm hard. Anyway, yeah, that place. Like, judge is about to get up the ass. Like, oof. For all I know, you could have planted them in my office. But just press them on everything. I'd appreciate it if you'd stop making these ridiculous allegations. Yes, you do have a point. You wouldn't have the guts to do something like that. What? I'll have you know, back in the day I once broke into a cattle ranch and tipped... Well, Mr. Wright, what are you saying? Anyway, you can't prove you didn't carry in the evidence, can you? If you have proof to the contrary, you're going to need it later.
Later? What are you talking about?
What else? I'm talking about when your fingerprints are found. Yes, if they're found inside my safe, they would prove your investigation was illegal. I've never faced anyone as slimy as this guy. The slimy boy. I found it. Take that, Guts. You did? Alright, please post it. Please post the URL and I'll bring it up. Thank you, I couldn't find it. Anyway, when you can't prove when these pieces of evidence were discovered... What do you mean by that? This is all purely hypothetical, of course. But suppose I did place those items in my safe. Such an act wouldn't necessarily constitute forgery. Boom. If concealing evidence found at a crime scene isn't forgery, I'm not through speaking yet, Mr. Wright. See if this works. Let's see. Yes, sir. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Dom. Let me go ahead and save this bad boy. Alright, and we're going to go to the OBS. Open it up. Media source. Alright. GIF. Or Edge. We'll just call it Edge. Edge X Gaunt. Add new source. Browse. We'll find that bitch. Ba-boom. Alright. Close when inactive. Ba-boom. We'll just place it right down here for the rest of the episode. Alright. There you go. Just put it right down there. Alright, enjoy that one, boys. Anyway, it all depends on when the evidence was discovered. If they were found after Donsk was convicted, then they're worthless. Yep, it's just gonna occupy that little spot right down there. Are you saying this jar fragment wasn't discovered in the initial investigation? What was your keywords to find it? What'd you type in? Edgework sex gif? Ah, I typed in something else. I typed in a Gaunt and Edgeworth sex gif, but it didn't come up for me. Or something like that. Can't stop watching it? Well, enjoy. It's going to be part of the stream until we finish this. And if we do any more games like this, I think I'm going to put a meme in that corner every time from now on. That's a good idea to fill up the space. Anyway. Wasn't discovered in the initial investigation. Let's get back to the game. It would appear not. After all, it wasn't listed in the evidence list. For all we know, it could have suddenly materialized the day after Doc was sentenced. Oh, and wouldn't that be convenient?
Right. The chief is talking about a possibility so long as you can't rule that out. Your remarks, however, clever they may be, will only succeed in wasting our time.
I mean, mods are abusing their power, yet you're only choosing the best mods. I'm not choosing the best mods. I still have yet to go through the mod selection process. I'm just giving people a random mod. Remember, this channel's a burnout channel. Anyway. Come now, Mr. Wright. Think about it. There's no reason I'd participate in a forgery. Press. How can you look at me in the eye like that? Because I'm innocent. Remember, who was it that murdered Neil? I'm not sure I can't find the word murder here, but in the end of the person responsible for Mr. Marshall's unfortunate demise was Image Sky. Well, now do you see? Oh, no. No one's gonna have mod. That's the plan. That's why I'm trying to convince you guys. We wouldn't fight if there was never any mods to begin with! Ha 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 ha! Press. Rearranging the crime scene wouldn't help me out in any way. But, really, Chief Gaunt? At the very least, there is one very large benefit you've reaped from all this. Oh, I wasn't aware. What is this benefit? That would, of course, be the position you have, Chief of Police. Oh! The resolution of the SL9 incident secured your promotion to Chief. That in itself is sufficient motive. Got him. That's a good one. Huh? Do you really think I'm that incompetent? What do you mean? Even without that case, I was already in line to become the next chief. The resolution of SL9 merely sped up the inevitable a little. Is that true, Edgeworth?
Yes, he was gonna be made chief anyway.
Oh, fuck. Be careful of pointing that finger, or you might wind up with the one being pointed at. Whew. Letting no mods means YCS can be free. SMH my SMH. I like that idea. I love YCS. I love Spring. I love YCS. They're my best boys.
So that means there's only one possible motivation for you to commit forgery. If you didn't do it for yourself, then you did it for someone else.
Don't be silly, Worthy. You know me better than that. There are only 3 people I look out for. Me, myself, and I. There. It's out in the open now. Udgy, would you mind if I change my testimony a little? Mommies, please do. I wouldn't be anyone's accomplice if there was nothing in it for me. Oh, fuck. Ow. It hurts again. What the fuck is that? Oh, God damn it. Nothing in it for you. Sorry, but the only person I care about is yours truly. I don't know what the fuck is happening. My side is like cramping like crazy. That girl, Lona's little sister, was it? You dropped the McDonald's quote? Nut, dude. If you think I felt sorry for her, you'd better think again.
You're right. If you don't feel sorry for anyone.
Be tough on crime and tough on people. That's how I was raised.
You seem to be lax enough on yourself, though.
Ho 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 ho! That's a good one, Worthy. Could there have been something in it for him? Given his selfishness, who would have helped him out? Point out an accomplice. True, you might not help out anyone for their sake, but if it would benefit you, you might decide to assist someone. I see where this is going. Mr. Wright, it appears you're positively determined to portray the chief as a nice man who likes to lend people a hand.
Goddamn
That's not what I meant. Very well, I'll ask. Who is the person you believe Chief Gunt may have helped forge evidence? Chief Prosecutor Lana Scoy? The defendant? Yes, I believe so. You're manipulating and abusing her. So, YCS is ISO? No, I fucking love YCS. I don't know why everyone hates YCS. Like, real talk, I don't understand it. I believe it's quite obvious in light of the circumstances. Emma Skye fell victim to an unfortunate series of events. Who would want to help her more than her own sister, Lana? And as for Chief Gaunt, he would also have a reason to help Lana if she asked him to. That reason, of course, is to basically have a personal bitch forever. Yep. Self-profit? What do you mean? Yeah, just Alexa, do this shit, basically, non-stop. Nut from Matt. Appreciate you, Matt. After this incident was resolved, Lana Skye was appointed chief prosecutor of the prosecutor's office. The person who arranged this job change was you, Chief Gaunt. But how would he profit from all of this?
He would be able to use the chief prosecutor as his puppet. Essentially, he would acquire unchecked authority over all investigations.
Do you mean to tell me that despite the Chief's formidable appearance, my fucking...
What is that pain? What the fuck is this? He plays with puppets? What the fuck is this pain? I've never felt this before. Ow.
Oh wait, you must mean puppet as is someone forced to do his bidding.
Admit it, Chief. You assisted Lana Skye in forging evidence. Your motive to appoint her as chief prosecutor so you could control her. Righto, my boy. You have quite the imagination. Let me ask you something. What? Do you have any proof of this? That I controlled Lana? For example, is Lana testifying that I've done such a thing? He sure turned Edgeworth in his puppet in that gif. Really put himself in there, yeah. Non-stop, boy. Non-stop. Lana. She's keeping quiet to protect Emma. There's no way she'd testify against Gaunt. I'm afraid without any proof, this all amounts to nothing more than mere conjecture.
Unless it is also what happened in this incident.
This incident? Which one would that be?
Of course, I'm talking about
Oh shit.
the murder of Detective Bruce Goodman. The chief prosecutor has been acting strange throughout this entire trial. Almost as if someone has been controlling her.
Oof. Mama. Worthy, you better watch your tongue. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. Just what do you mean? What he means, Your Honor, is that Chief Gaunt is involved in the murder of Detective Goodman. Not only that, but the Chief is now making Lana take the rap to cover up his involvement.
What? Oh, Manani!
Goddamn Lamau.
There it is. Order, order, order. Oh, I said order. Mr. Wright, you cannot be serious. Huh? This is an affront to take the highest ranking officer in our law enforcement agency. To accuse the chief of police of blackmail and murder. That is impossible. Oof. This guy's slimmer than a pink daughter after an underage cheek clapping session at Woohoo's place. Whatever you say. Your Honor, I was merely reiterating what Mr. Edgeworth said in easier to understand language. You're trying to point the blame on him.
It's too late, Mr. Wright.
But
There's no turning back for us now.
looks like he's the one who's decided to go through with this. I love it. Me and my boyfriend are fighting together. Prosecution and defense working together to fuck up this guy. I love it. Can you prove this, Mr. Wright? That the chief of high-ranking officer of the law is involved in this murder? Good question.
Regardless of his rank or title, Chief Gaunt is just a man.
The question is he a criminal? Oh, sorry.
The question is he a criminal? I believe the evidence will tell.
I say. Alright then. Show us the evidence that ties Chief Gaunt to the murder of Detective Goodman.
Just remember, it better be good.
I wanna throw this one at them? Let's just do it. Fuck it. I'm going with my intuition. Well, Chief. That was right. Remember how earlier I was like, he forgot a piece of evidence? The cloth. He forgot the cloth. So long as Mr. Wright is tossing out things regardless of their relevance, mind if I try something too, Aji? This shoe would do nicely. I'll check it right out of you. You always were quite the joker, weren't you? Oops. Looks like I got it wrong. Oh, did I? Don't oops me. Fuck, I got it wrong. Damn it! Damn it! Fuck me. Oh. I thought that was right. Son of a bitch. How many we have left? 4? How many hearts do we have?
I know it's hard with all that's gone on during this trial. But trying to think back to what happened in the evidence room there are days ago.
Okay, that's what we're talking about. Now that you mention it, I did find something out in yesterday's investigation. Something that proves Gaunt entered this room. Looks like he wants another one of your shoes, Aji. I see. Alright then. Show us his evidence that ties Chief Gaunt to the murder of Detective Goodman. Just remember, you better be good. Let's try, evidence room. Was this it? No. Second L, maybe. Go. There you go, it changed. We got it. This is the ID card list. Yes, the one that shows who entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. There was one ID on the list that couldn't determine the owner of yesterday. 777-7777. Gaunt. I've been saying Gaunt. I appreciate it, Noko, but we've been saying Gaunt. Sorry, but there's no way you can prove that's my card number. It's your number. What? How do you know that? The safe in Chief Gaunt's office requires a code to open. A 7-digit code. 7 digits? You don't mean... I'm afraid so, you're right. The code was 777-7777. Uh-oh, what was that? Oh, Samsung Pay.
Goddamn Lamau.
The same as the remaining
Goddamn
ID
Lamau.
card number on that list. You can say Gonti. Alright, we'll start saying Gonti. Chief Gonti! You entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. Gonti? Like... Gandhi. Like Gandhi? Gandhi. What kind of fucked up English is this? Where's this from? What language is this from? What the fuck? Really? Gandhi? I'm just mind blown right now. It's really Gandhi? No, I can't. It's actually Gandhi? There's no fucking way. Really, man? What the fuck? How's it Gan? I need a minute. I need a fucking minute. Okay. I just went outside for a minute to get some fresh air. Alright, well, this game fucked my mind. That was the best part of this case so far. Alright, here we go. Back to the best part of the case. Here we go. Chief Ganty, you entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. Hold on. Chief Ganty, what do you have to say? Nothing. The defense's search of my office was in violation of regulations.
And I will demand Mr. Wright to be punished to the maximum extent of the law. But right now, the court demands an explanation from you about the use of this ID card.
Boop.
Chief Ganty, so you admit it! You entered the evidence room on the day of the crime!
Well, what about it? The chief of police? Whether it's the evidence room or the bathroom, what's the difference? I could go anywhere I want.
Tell me, when you entered the room, were you alone?
I always go to the bathroom alone, as I do with the evidence room. Detective Goodman wouldn't have happened to be with you that day, would he? Of course not. Why would he be? I hadn't seen him in days. You hadn't seen him in days. Chief Ganty, I'm afraid you just undone yourself. On that day, you had to have met with Detective Goodman. What do you mean? The trial's purpose is to determine Lana's guilt.
Notice it, Your Honor. This trial's purpose is to determine the truth. If Chief Ganti met the victim on the day of the crime, we need to determine one thing. What transpired during that meeting?
In that case, Mr. Wright, I'm going to have to ask you for evidence. Show us proof that the victim went to meet Chief Ganti on the day of the crime. On the day of the crime? There you go. Take that! Oh shit, perfect timing on the take that. Detective Goodman lost his ID card on the day of the crime.
Or to be more accurate, Jake Marshall stole it.
So Detective Goodman filled out a lost item report. He would have to have given that report to the Chief of Police. Yet you were in possession of the report, which means you can't be sure if he filled it. He filed it. How do I know, you ask? Because he needed to enter the evidence room that day. Are you needing it to? Yes, to transfer the evidence out. Oh. Detective Goodman took the form to you, Chief Ganti. Then, you accompany the detective to the evidence room.
I accompanied him.
Yes, you did. There's no other way the murderer or Detective Goodman could have entered the room. Hold on. Let me guess what you're going to say next. I, the chief of the police, murdered poor Goodman. Oof, the big nod. Exactly. But wait. The chief didn't necessarily need to accompany him to the evidence room. He could have just lent him his ID card. Yes, now that you mention it, I believe I might have done something of that sort.
Sorry, but that's not possible. According to the record, your card was only used once. But you showed us your ID card earlier. If you had really lent it to Detective Goodman, it would have been found on this body.
Oh shit. Well, it's a good thing that was spoiled, thanks, Noko. Chief God, you didn't! I should have been surprised, but I already knew it was coming. Alright. Anyway, the murder was most likely committed on the spur of the moment. No one in their right mind would choose the police department as a place to commit murder. Yeah, I know. What can you do, though? I'm just gonna go ahead and hide him. And boom. We'll see you after the game is done. After the murder, you contacted Lana at the prosecutor's office. Why else to dispose of Detective Goodman's body?
However, the victim's body was discovered in the prosecutor's office parking lot.
I hide people that spoil things. He said, it's gonna be crazy! So then it takes all the fun out of it when I see it.
How did he manage to move it there?
As at the police department the entire day, you know.
And everyone's aware that Lana stayed at the prosecutor's office after the ceremony.
Everyone except me, it seems. Like, I mean, he literally said, it's gonna be crazy. Whenever he says something, it's every fucking time. Alright, Noko, I'm gonna call you out on something. Every fucking time you say anything, it happens within the minute. Every fucking time. Alright? And I'm sick of it, man. I'm actually fucking sick of it. Please stop. You did that in V3, you did that in Dongon 2, every fucking time. You're like, I wonder what's gonna happen. Maybe this, and then it happens within a minute. And actually really, it, like, frustrates me, man. Like, real talk, I'm talking to you right now. Why do you do this, dude? Why? Everyone except me, it seems. Still, you're the chief of police. So, when you said that, I knew it was gonna happen within a minute. So I was like, well, here it comes. Thanks, man. You have an entire police force at your disposal. Oh, so you think I just ordered an officer to do it? Hey, you. Take this here dead body over to the prosecutor's office. I don't think so. Chief God, you left the evidence we need.
To prove how you move the body to the prosecutor's office. And all this time I thought it was a useless clue, just taking up space.
How could the chief have moved the body?
Mr. Wright, show us this evidence.
To move the victim's body? Chief, got use this. The rag again? No. How would he move his body? Let's take a look. How would one move an entire body? Is brute strength? I mean, yeah, I don't understand what the fuck. It's not like a tarp or anything, is it? Matt, call it whatever, but that was still a massive hit. Well, I'm gonna call people out when they start, like... It's every fucking time, man. Without failing. You think he's being sly. He's not being sly. He's not. He's not. It's obvious as fucking day. You can't have 100% prediction accuracy. You just fucking can't. And he has 100% prediction accuracy all the damn time, and it just infuriates me. Not to bring, like, heavy shit down here, but, like I don't want to keep things heavy, but fuck it, man. Am I a good boy? Yeah, you don't do what he did. Sat in the bag, died from... What the fuck did he drag him with? Let's read everything. So, final fragment. Chief unlocked. The tag that reads, extremely thin rubber glove. Piece of the stabbing detective. Half-written document. I mean, is this a person? Prediction actually? Oh god, I knew you guys were gonna fucking do that. But is it like a... The big radar? Shut the fuck up, guys. Yeah, sorry to do that, though. I don't like to bring up that stuff, but... Is this a person? Did he use her? Like... I just don't get what it's asking. I should have been paying more attention. Well, I was paying more attention to the fact that we hit him, but still. All right, guys, do it. You have 4 L's left. Just take that stab in the dark. Let me see. The screwdriver has had no relevance so far. I'm like fishy on it. What the fuck is a screwdriver? Evidence from the past case of Edgeworth brought back to his office by Gaunt's request. There's been nothing with that fucking thing the entire time. Right? I don't remember ever using it. The fuck? But what the fuck do I know? This case is very drawn out. What do you think? I don't think it's the cloth. Yeah, I don't think it's the cloth either. I'm not trying to do anything or be that person, but they had to use floor plans to find a way to move the body. Yeah, I know. But is that where we're gonna... But floor plans to move the body? I mean, I'm just gonna take a stab in the dark, and I have no understanding of why I'm doing this. I have no, like, comprehension. But, like, what the fuck does this have to do with the case? I don't remember. Where did we get the screwdriver? Can someone explain me what the fucking screwdriver is? I forgot. Evidence from a past case of Edgeworth's brought back to his office by Gaunt's request. Or Gaunties. Ganties. However we're gonna fucking say it. The fuck was the screwdriver? I don't fucking remember what it is. But we have yet to use it. When you don't use something for a long time, it's usually a piece of evidence. Oh, I fucking hate these this case is so fucking difficult. You don't remember? I don't remember either. We dragged this game out too long. Okay. So, fuck it. I don't care anymore. Goddamn Nagito Makoto. Please give me all your fucking luck because I have no idea. I'm just gonna fucking stab in the dark. Huh. I guess pun intended, but... What the fuck is a marsh? Was that actually it? This is how we move Detective Goon's Smiley. Let's find out if it's actually it. What's that? A screwdriver? Well, what does that have to do with this case? Exactly. Just give me that L. Give me that fucking L. I'm sorry. I don't know! What does that have to do with the case? Mr. Edgeworth, think back to the day of the crime. What was this screwdriver doing here? I don't fucking remember anything about the screwdriver.
It's here because...
What the fuck? Wait, was that it? That was it. What the fuck's a screwdriver?
I was asked to go by Chief God, no less. Yeah, told me he wanted me to keep it at the prosecutor's office.
The fuck is it?
And in the case of the day of the stabbings, I brought this back to the prosecutor's office.
I still don't know what that has to do with the case.
After the ceremony that day, I didn't plan to return to the prosecutor's office.
But you did, because Chief God asked you to.
No! You mean I...
The body was found in the trunk of... Oh, right. Uh-huh. Okay, it all makes sense now. It's not the screwdriver. It's the idea of Edgeworth being busy so that we can have time to make sure that we can get the body out to the car without Edgeworth finding out. I get it now. We were distracting him. Okay, we're good. I get it now. I think it's obvious what happened. The body was moved by that car. Okay, so we needed to have Edgeworth be the one transporting it, but what the fuck, dude? This is nutty. This is nutty. Oh my god. Detective Goodman's body was carried in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. Yes, unless of course you have another explanation, Chief. Why else would you have asked Mr. Edgeworth to carry evidence from a closed case? Yeah. There you go. This shit is hot. Yep. There you go. Fucking... Okay, thank God. That was hell. That was hell. I don't know if we get past that. There's only one plausible explanation. To transport the body to your accomplice, Miss Lana Skye. Alright. Alright, it makes sense now. What's going on here? There is no room for rebuttal to the defense's outrageous accusations. Think back to the photograph Miss Starr took at the prosecutor's office. Whew. This was not a photo of the body being stuffed in the trunk or taken away. It was exactly the opposite, being taken out.
It is a photo of a body being taken from the trunk.
Chief Ganti, please say something.
I believe... Oh? Your time's up. My time's up? Sorry, Rado, but I'm having lunch with the District Attorney General after this. We have to get going if we're gonna make it in time for the early bird special. But the cross-examination isn't finished yet. Remember what I told you earlier? We gotta throw the book in his face. We gotta throw the fucking book in his face. Deadass, that was a straight lucky guess. Yeah, it was, but there was something to do with the, like, we have yet to use the fucking screwdriver and it's been around forever, I think. I don't remember when we got the screwdriver, but I was like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? And so far, it's literally been, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? That's literally every piece of evidence we've thrown so far, I swear to God. Weapons. Like the right to refuse to testify. I'm invoking that right now.
Nani, it's not a right to be casually invoked. There are certain risks to be considered.
So you're gonna just run away after all this?
Run away? Don't make me laugh worthy. Huh? I stabbed old Goodman. That's what you're saying, right? But if you had any conclusive evidence, you would have presented it by now. Well, You think I'd Lana dispose of the body? If so, then show your proof and get it over with. I'll say it again, Mr. Wright. Damon Ganti is the current chief of police. The court will not tolerate any accusations against him without concrete proof. Well, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor.
Do you have any concrete proof? Proof that Chief Ganti murdered Detective Goodman and made Miss Sky dispose of the body?
Do you have any concrete proof?
Do I? We always say yes. I can't let him just squirm out of this. I've got to keep the pressure on. Yes, Your Honor. I do have such evidence. Do I really? Oh, God fucking damn it. Then please hurry up and present it. Just remember. I better prove Chief Ganti murdered Detective Goodman beyond a shadow of a doubt. Oh, God damn it. Oh my fucking God. Okay. Okay, to prove that he is the one that murdered. Okay. I can't think of anything on the top of my head. Oh my God. This case is so much harder than the other ones. We rolled through the other ones. I can't fucking think. What is going on? Okay. Proof that he is the murderer. We never checked this. What the fuck is this? It's rules for admitting evidence. I'm like, oh. Oh my God. It's just so hard. It's so fucking difficult. I'm not the only one lost, right? Like, this thing easily gets you fucking lost. Is there anything in here that would indicate it's him? Like, maybe he left something? I don't think there is. No, because now we're gonna see the bitch walk by. Oh, fucking, that's not gonna do anything. Where's those fingerprints? Dude, I am stumped. I know, I have no fucking clue! What proves it? No, I don't want you to tell me. Thank you for asking, though, and not being a spoiler. Thank you. This is why I like you, YCS. You're a good boy. Let me see this glove. This is like... I don't fucking know. Evidence locker. But I was at the thing proves it, Woo. Yeah, sure, man. Everyone's lost item report. Fucking clue. It's so obvious. That's the attorney's badge. Yeah, without a doubt. You got me, man. Oh, God. I don't know. It's never been the other way around. It's never oh no. I don't know. Oh no. I don't. Fuck it, Blue Badger. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't know. I'm just gonna take the other option. I don't fucking know. So exactly is this evidence proof as to whether or not to demonstrate the chief's guilt? I don't know. It's the Blue Badger, but I am the judge. All right. Well, what do you think, Your Honor? This is the Blue Badger. I don't fucking know, man. I'm just... I'm losing it. Please, Your Honor, give me a little longer to consider. I'll say it again, Mr. Wright. This court will not tolerate any concrete proof. Well, Mr. Wright, Your Honor, do you have any concrete proof? I don't. I'm retarded. I don't. Is this the right answer? It's no use showing evidence. I'm not even sure of myself. No, Your Honor, at present, I have no conclusive evidence. Please don't tell me this gives us an L. It's obviously the GIF. You're right. See, Edgy? In that case, his court is forced to penalize you for your allegations against the chief. Nani? Oh, fuck. Oh, no! No! Is this a forced L? I don't gamble unless the stakes are high. It seems that Lady Luck was on my side again today. No! I don't have proof! I don't know! Okay, Aji, I'll leave the rest to you. I don't know! Oh no! He faded from existence! No! No! I warned you earlier, Mr. Wright. This is an affront to a senior officer of National Law Enforcement Agency. What? Ah! Huh? Oh, Edgy.
Lady Luck, maybe we should have a word with her.
My boyfriend! My boyfriend! Mr. Edgeworth, what do you mean? Edgeworth, my boy!
There's one lady who knows the real truth behind this trial. We haven't yet had the honor of hearing this testimony.
Come on, save me, Edgy boy, please. Please, I'm in your hands. Please, pray to the Edgy boys. Pray. Everyone please pray to Edgy. God bless. Come on, Edgy, save us.
In the absence of conclusive evidence, the only other method of proof is testimony.
But Chief God was invoked his right to refuse to testify.
There's still something else. One more witness who can answer all these questions. Raised in this trial. Someone right in this very room.
Mr. Edgeworth, who is this person?
Why are you asking me, Your Honor? Have you forgotten? The defense is the one calling witnesses today.
Woo! Edgy, please. Mr. Wright, does such a witness exist? She may not be willing to tell the truth. Lana, but we cannot just stop now. Yes, Your Honor. The defense calls forth Lana. The defendant, Miss Lana Sky, was in the underground parking lot at 5:15 on February 21st. Take that! Her task, to dispose of the victim's body. In accordance with a certain someone's orders. Lana. I don't know where that came from. Intense case. Yeah, Matt, this is fucking brutal. Good ending. Free Robux. Oh my god, guinea pigs. I can't tell if you're being ironic or not. He's being ironic. Don't ban him. Don't. He's being ironic. Let him be. He's being ironic. We're good. Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution has no objections, Your Honor.
Very well, the court will now take its final recess for the day. In 15 minutes, we will reconvene to hear the defendant's testimony. This court is now in
Hold on. Is that Lana? Oh shit, it's Chief Gonti. Chief Gonti! I thought you were gonna eat. Listen good, Lana. Oh shit. He's bitching her again. He's making her a bitch. Here we go. He's talking to Lana. I don't think you need me to tell you this, but if you accept Mr. Wright's claim, there will be terrible consequences. Oh, fuck, dude. That's right. Your sister will be found guilty for Neil Marshall's murder. Ah! This isn't good. Of course, you'd never support such outrageous claims anyway, right? Just something to think about. All right, then. I've got a lunch date to meet. Okay, if there aren't any further objections, this court is now in recess. Motherfucker. February 25th, 2:04 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
Looks like we managed to stay in the game.
Yeah, thanks to your help, Edgeworth. That Chief. Hey, something else, pals? Detective Gumshoe. I'm not a detective anymore. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Don't worry. I've already decided where to work now. At your office. My office. Sure. I'll take the place at the top, not a girl you used to work with. Could he mean Maya? Still, looks like we're all out of moves now. Chief Gonti's done it again. How is it he always gets the upper hand? It's not fair. He has the right to refuse to testify. I mean, it's not the right to testify.
Settle down, right? Remember what the judge said.
My chief, that is not a right to be casually invoked. There are certain risks to be considered.
What are the risks?
Risks? What did he mean by that?
It's simple. If the chief refuses to testify, the opposite also holds true.
You mean he forfeits his right to say anything too? Lana, right? No, it's Emma. Emma, are you okay?
Yeah, when I came to, I was in the medical office. I've been listening to the trial for the gallery.
So she heard everything that's been going on. Emma, I'm sorry for what I said before.
No, don't be. It was the truth. You know, it's funny. I almost feel somehow relieved.
Relieved.
Yeah, now I finally know what really happened. You think all this time, my sister was being blackmailed by a terrible man. And she did it all just to protect me.
Not her voice, though. Yeah.
Ever since her appointment as chief prosecutor.
Oh, fuck. Oh, what did I hit?
What did I hit?
Did it hit pause? Okay, we're good.
Everyone knew her. Said she changed.
I dropped my phone on my keyboard. Oh shit. That's flashing every time we click.
Perhaps it was easier that way for her.
Oh, this is awkward. It's already made. I broke it.
What do you think I made to follow Chief Gonti's orders? She must have shut herself up deep inside to force herself to do anything and everything that you told her to.
She's a bitch. What the fuck is this, though? Alright. That must be why she became so cold.
It was all my fault. It's all because I'm Marty Miss Marshall.
Hey, talk about blaming yourself now. If you want to blame anyone, blame society, pal. We live in a society, 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 we live in a society. We live in a society, 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 we live in a society. That felt good. It's good to preach to the masses.
Ah, Chief Cat may be able to fool everyone else with his forgery, but he can't fool my memory. I remember now. I knocked Mr. Marshall in armor.
I see. Well, we better get back. It's time for the final act.
Yeah, but...
Emma, why don't you wait here?
No, I'm going with you.
Ba-ba-ba.
I want to be there when Law tells the truth.
Let's go, right? It's time to end this.
See you soon, boyos. See you fucking soon. It's time. It's time. This is it. This is the one. Oh, shit. Let's get him. Let's get him.